Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we need to tick forward about, looks like 8 days here. I don't like to do that, but we're not in a fantastic position otherwise. Oh boy, Synapse is apparently doing things, and we'll authorize her to continue, but on our terms. Okay, Synapse is now rebellious, but we gained 50 KC bills. That's interesting. We will continue forward here, though. There's the training module 1 complete. Okay, so what do we want to do with our engineering budget now? Well, I think we should probably get the lounge. We need to work on our morale a little bit. We're going to take forward one more day, and then we're going to deploy. Where are we going to go? Well, we've got this defend base mission. Yikes. We've got this battle mission. Now, this is the battle mission that it told us that we probably needed more weight for, right? I believe so. I want to sit here. But maybe we should do it anyway. Let's see. Corsair is the Vulcan pilot. Get out of here. Where's our Javelin pilot? Synapse doesn't have affinities. Lord Dacky is the Javelin pilot. And he is injured. Synapse has no affinities, so I guess we'll put him into the Javelin for now? And that'll have to work. Okay, and then Scrub in the J. Edgar. And now I'm willing to bet Darius says that this is spooky. Yeah, Darius says that's spooky. Fine. We'll wait until we have our other two mediums ready to go. But I would prefer to not be against the Federated Suns. We could do this defend base. This is actually a lot of salvage. And there's rumors of lost tech. We could do a full salvage run here. Put in Synapse for the Javelin instead of Corsair, who of course is the Vulcan pilot. Let's do it. Hopefully the base does not get immediately wrecked by like 400 ERPPCs. That would be awkward. That's the reason why I don't usually like doing defend base missions, is because sometimes you can just be forced to fail the mission no matter how well you play it. It's just like, oh, well, the enemy just happened to drop in a place where they immediately had eyes on the building, like a direct LOS, and they just happened to be equipped with, like, Gauss rifles, LRMs, and PPCs. RIP base, turn 1. It can happen. But we'll see if that happens here. I doubt it on 1 skull difficulty. We need to defend the Davian base. A munitions factory on Algod is under threat because of a rumor about a cache of Star League equipment at the site. This malicious gossip about lost tech has brought hungry wolves to our door. We've arranged for a garrison force to be moved into place, but we need mercenary units to protect the factory until our own forces arrive. Setting aside the rumors of lost tech, this contract is an excellent opportunity to take payment in mech parts and salvage rights, as Davian mech techs are on site for recovery. Indeed, and that's why we're going full salvage here. Escort zone right here. Fascinating. So we're going to have some turrets. We're going to need to escort these guys up to the turrets. And it looks like they are deploying down over here. Ooh, we can only be 120 units away from the drop site. Yikes. Okay, we'll deploy there, and hopefully none of our non-jump capable mechs are going to get stuck. Looks like we're good. Good question.
Command, there's a lot of
oh, that's the APCs down there.
This is a great
a hunchback, an ultralight carrier, a hunter, a Gauss emplacement. Okay, so we see an Arctic Fox over here. PPC weapons carrier. These are the local government forces here. These are Davians. Surely it's not just a PPC weapons carrier and an Arctic Fox. We're going to reserve and allow them to move. Valkyrie firing on that Arctic Fox. They're not going to do anything, but that might have been mines. Mines would actually be useful there. Yep, that was mines. Now that was rude. It did get stray shotted there into our Raven. That's okay, I guess. Now, that was the Arctic Fox moving there. The Javelin can simply move up to here and fire in on that Arctic Fox. Only 2 hits there, but it's an Arctic Fox. 2 hits are going to do a lot. The PPC weapons carrier moves up, fires on the heavy-wheeled APC. We don't care. 30 evasive pips means that that is never, ever going to hit. Checking hit odds on the PPC weapons carrier versus the Arctic Fox. The obvious choice is the Arctic Fox. Maybe we even leg it here. Nope, we do not. The ultralight carrier is moving up. We don't care. That's a Pegasus that we did not previously see. Okay. It had deployed over here. Or, like, over here? I mean, I'm not surprised that there's more. There should be even an additional lance. I should have stepped back 1 additional hex here for the longfire bonus. But maybe we narc it, and we did. Ooh, but we still missed all the LRM-15s. Yeah, that was my own fault with the positioning. We're firing on that Pegasus, doing nothing. Fine.
What do you need?
We're going to step up with our Hunchy here. I'd love to hit this Arctic Fox. And that is our best hit odds. And so we shall.
Okay, I'm on it.
That is 1 dead Arctic Fox.
Hostile removed.
We'll probably get some parts from that, but that's not going to be a completed mech for sure. The J. Edgar can make its way over here, get in behind their PPC weapons carrier.
Copy that.
And ideally look to take that out, although I didn't look at that. Its front armor is very weak. But yeah, we could definitely kill this. All we have to do is hit this with a single vehicle flamer right back here, and it dies. Actually, or the laser. Hit it with anything in that rear armor, and it's dead. Unfortunately, we did not hit the rear armor. Well, the Hunter's going to fire on the Pegasus. Doing a little bit of damage there.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Yeah, we hit him there. We did not hit him there. Sad.
Commander?
Well, the Javelin is going to move up. Do we want to move into, like, point-blank range here? Honestly, I think we do. Because this is hitting this guy weak side, right? Actually, it's technically strong side, but regardless. That's a lot of damage to him. The Raven should probably stay put. Just gonna check ideal range here. We need to back off a little bit, actually. Yeah, that'll do.
Got it.
Finish him off. That should kill him. There we go. Wonderful.
Vehicle track.
The enemy Vanguard is just about down. We're going to move up over here.
Acknowledged.
If we hit this Pegasus side arc, we're very unlikely to kill it.
Firing all weapons.
Regardless, we did a lot of damage to it. There's a little bit more damage. Not a lot. The engineers are now in position, though, so that means that our turrets are online.
Yep.
We're going to move the Hunchy over here, but we're going to have to start pulling back up towards the base because I don't know where the next enemies are going to spawn at.
Firing.
So that's definitely something to consider. The APC moves down. And we'll see what the Pegasus decides to do. Backs off. Fires on the Javelin. Manages to get a head hit, but overall that's not too bad. Okay.
Got something you want
We're going to take the J. Edgar. What angle do we want? We actually can't see it anymore. Sad. We're going to have to take it in, I guess, in this side arc.
Moving out.
This is not the correct side arc. Oh well. We lost our vision on it, so we couldn't see. Okay, the Hunter is going to fire on the Pegasus and do nothing. That's fine. The ultralight carrier, the hunchback. Same thing. Absolutely nothing. That was a decent large laser hit there, I suppose. Valkyrie moves up, fires on the Pegasus, does basically nothing.
Yes, Commander.
I'm just noting that our hit odds aren't the best here.
Standing by.
Yeah, that's not ideal. That said, it's already taken internal damage there.
Firing.
Okay, that's a structure exposure. We actually almost killed it with that attack.
Yes, Commander.
The Raven can fire on it from here. And so we shall.
Confirmed.
Okay, we completely failed that. Whiffed everything. I like it. But if he moves... Actually, this Pegasus dies from fire damage.
I'm your spaniel.
I'm going to withdraw the Panther up the hill.
Affirmative.
As well as the Hunchy. I guess we may as well position ourselves here, since we have LOS, and we may as well potshot it.
Firing.
Okay. Some damage there, but it's definitely dead. Hover propulsion is destroyed. And there we go. Okay, so there's the enemy Vanguard down. We're going to need to head back up towards the base. The question is, where are the other enemies at?
Ready for orders.
Answer? I have no
On the move.
idea.
Full speed.
None whatsoever.
Heads up, Commander. You've got
There they are.
contacts inbound.
I'm surprised that they actually took that long to spawn in. They usually don't. But that is the exact angle I was expecting them to come from.
I'm receiving you.
So the Panther is going to make its way up here as quick as it can.
The wind.
Commander.
We're going to need to head up the hill, for sure. The Raven can position here.
Going full throttle.
What the? Why are there enemies in the base here? These are planetary government troops. What are these? Torian Concordat? Where did they come from? Okay. That's a lance of mediums and a laser technical. Well, this Cattle Master isn't really a medium. But 2 mediums, a Cattle Master, and a laser technical. Hopefully the turrets can shred them a bit. What are hit odds like? 6 evasive pips. Our hit odds are pretty garbage. Let's go for the laser technical.
Locked on target.
Well, we got better hits than I was expecting there, honestly.
What do
The
you
Hunchy is quite a ways away. We're going to sprint up as much as we can. Valkyrie moves over, fires on their commando that's closing in. That's not actually Torian Concordat. These are also local government. It's baffling to me that they spawned right on the base. That is bizarre.
Standing by.
Okay, so we're going to move up with the Javelin here, and the Javelin,
Got it,
hopefully, will finish off the laser technical without hitting that building.
Firing full salvo.
That's a negative. Okay. Pegasus moves up. We're going to move RJ Edgar as up the hill as we can. It's not until next round that we can actually move it up proper. Heavy wheeled APC. This is what I'm talking about with these defend base missions. You can sometimes just totally get screwed. Some damage to the Javelin there. That was, I think, the laser technical. Yeah, that was its rockets. Okay. The laser technical will die pretty easily. Our allies are not really helping against that. They haven't managed to destroy the buildings yet, but I think our bonus is probably dead from that one. Although that was a lot of damage into that Blackjack side arc. And that's more damage into the Blackjack side arc. Granted, that wasn't ideal. Ooh. The Gauss miss on that Wolverine. Yikes. And the laser turret miss on that laser technical. Okay, that's a dead laser technical, though. Fair enough. Okay. Cattle Master taking some damage there. Or actually not taking any damage there. I mean, we do have a good advantage here, assuming that they don't manage to destroy... Assuming that they don't manage to destroy the buildings that they need. We're going to move up over here. I'd like to continue hitting this blackjack. That's where our better hit odds are anyway.
Engaging with target.
Okay, no damage there.
That didn't hit.
Commando moves up, fires on the building. And that is one of the things we were worried about. Like, we can beat this force. There's no doubt about that. But the fact that a full lance spawned on the base... It's very rude. Wait, did he just miss his autocannon on a building? Wait, is he standing on his friend? What is even happening in this mission? Oh boy. Like, he didn't jump up there. He just walked. Look at this. Look at this guy. Oh boy. That seems safe. Okay.
Receiving you.
I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused. Okay, we're going to take the Javelin over behind the Cattle Master here. Our hit odds are absolutely awful. We're not going to do that. Maybe we move behind the Blackjack? Our hit odds are a bit better there. But maybe we should hold off on moving the Javelin right now and instead move, say, the Panther. We can position the Panther... I was hoping we could get side arc on that Blackjack. We could position the Panther somewhere like here. This is only one evasive pip. We're full on armor, though. And the idea here is that hopefully the Panther will draw a little bit of fire.
Welcome to my outfit. Oh, it's on now.
That was a headshot with the PPC on that Blackjack. That was nice.
Yeah?
Okay, we're going to move the Hunchy up here.
Moving.
There's a side arc on this Cattle Master. Now, the Cattle Master hasn't taken much damage, but it also doesn't have much armor.
Eat this.
Okay, it's got that cover plus guarded modifier, of course.
Yes, Commander.
I'd still love to get in here and hit this guy. Now, why is our SRM-6s from Burning Forest firing blind? Noted. What if instead we took our Javelin over here and attacked this Wolverine's side arc? I think I like that slightly better. That did some damage there, to be sure.
Ready to get it on.
And then the J. Edgar can come up over here with its 4 evasive pips and turret
In coordinates.
over to the Cattle Master and hit it rear arc.
I copy.
Okay, miss it rear arc. That works.
That's a miss.
Well, we'll see what the turrets decide to do here, as well as the Davian units. That Hunchy just didn't do anything at all. Ultralight Carrier attacking the Cattle Master, doing a little bit of damage there. Not a ton. Hunter attacking the stack of mechs. I actually like that since they're artillery. I would have liked it a lot if they had managed to knock down the bottom mech there with that Gauss rifle. If that had been a leg hit, that would have been funny to see if that knocked down both of the enemies. That was a good hit by that turret. That was a... I mean, that's a light laser turret. What do you expect? Okay.
Receiving you.
It is the Raven's turn. We can go into this side arc, and this is the weak arc at this point.
Acknowledged.
We managed to narc that? I don't think so, but even so, that was a lot of damage to that Cattle Master.
Got past his armor.
Waiting
Excellent.
for orders.
Now the Panther is going to finish off the Cattle Master. This PPC should do the trick. Is it? Did we miss everything? What happened there? I guess we missed everything, but those odds. Oof. I think we hit something there, but
Yep.
the Hunchy can finish the job.
Understood.
It's not a big deal.
Confirmed.
There we go.
That one's gone.
Okay. So now all that's left from that original lance over here is the Wolverine. And then we have these guys on their way in. Firing on the ultralight carrier and kind of failing there. We'll take that. Spider. Whoa, hang on. Hang on a moment. The Spider just walked off of the commando, but took internal, potentially leg damage there.
I'm ready.
Fascinating. Now we can only get into side arc of this Wolverine unless we were to jump, I suppose. If we were to jump, we could get into rear arc. And I like these hit odds. 54%. He doesn't have much for rear armor. Puts him in a bad position. Please don't shoot our buildings. Thanks.
Commander.
The J. Edgar may actually be able to get around over here as well. Not quite. I was thinking we might be able to get around there, but no, we can't do that. Instead, we could come over here, though, and engage these guys. And at the very least, see if we can get any more information about their situation. Yeah, look at that. They took so much leg damage from their stacking maneuver.
Giving them everything I've got.
That's fine. We'll just heat him up a little bit. Valkyrie moves up, fires on the Spider. Doesn't do anything. But they have basically no leg armor left for either of those. The Wolverine fires on the ultralight carrier. It does hit, but it doesn't kill. Heavy wheeled APC moves up. Pegasus moves up, fires on that building. Didn't quite kill that building, but it's real close. That'll be internal damage for that Spider. Firing on the commando, not doing a whole lot there. The Hunchy moves up, fires on the Wolverine, does a little damage. And there's that Gauss rifle into that leg that I was hoping for last turn. So knockdown on that Spider, is that going to destroy that other leg? Not quite. But that does make that a priority target for the turrets. The ones that can hit it anyway. That one shoots at the Wolverine. Fair enough. Okay, a couple of hits there. Fine.
Ready for orders.
Okay, it's the Raven that moves next. We're going to move up the Raven to here. And I think we're going to look to finish off this Spider. Hit that leg.
Attacking from position.
Or don't. I guess that works too.
Damn it.
Okay. Exciting stuff. This building probably dies. Wait. Oh, the heavy wheeled APC is inside of the mech that we lethal damaged. Ooh, DFA. Okay. Interesting choice there, Valk. It just took no DFA damage. Does this Valkyrie have a quirk for DFA? Because DFA is supposed to do leg damage.
Ready for orders.
I mean, even in the base game, it does leg damage. We're going to take the Panther over here. We can't face both of these at once, and that's okay. We're going to position the Panther here, and we are going to go for the Commando.
And here it comes.
Okay, we failed, but that's fine. I want to deal with these guys if we can.
No joy. What do you need?
The best the Hunchy can do is sprinting up to here
Confirmed.
and firing on this Wolverine. This would slightly overheat us, but we'll take it. Okay. That's completely fine. The Javelin is going to jump in behind the Wolverine again. Unless we want to DFA him, I suppose. Yeah, attacker incurs leg damage and stability damage. I don't want to DFA him if it incurs leg damage. Not in this situation, anyway.
Roger that.
Especially not when we can do that.
Inflicted some
That's a
heavy damage.
primitive engine crit, I suppose, but that'll do. Is he going to get rid of our bonus? Actually, he hit that turret. I'm fine with that.
What's up, boss?
Our J. Edgar can come down over here to attack this Pegasus. And that's what we're going to do. Now, I don't think we're going to kill the Pegasus here. No, we are not, but that's okay. Yeah, keep hitting that Wolverine. Who do they move? The Pegasus? Yeah, they move the Pegasus. Our bonus go away? No, they're attacking the Panther. That's ideal. We, after all, did put the Panther there as bait
Light damage, Commander.
to get the guys to not attack that area. That would have been good, except for the stray shots into the building. That's a gyro destruction on that Wolverine. That might kill the Wolverine. The fall damage here. No, it did not. But it was very close. Okay, the turrets are going to shoot at the Wolverine now. At least the ones with LOS. Structure exposure on that commando. Ah, there we go. Another engine primitive crit. Okay.
Orders.
The Raven is going to finish off this Wolverine. Right into that torso for more engine crits.
Target confirmed. Critical hit, Commander.
No engine crit. Okay.
We're out.
Well, that's fine. The Commando will attack the Valkyrie. Somehow, I think we're going to get out of this with our bonus. Through some miracle.
Got it, Commander.
Unless we destroy it ourselves with stray shots. Panic level critical on that Wolverine. Valkyrie is firing on the Wolverine. It's not dead. It's still panic level critical.
Yeah?
The Hunchy is going to finish it off, though.
Let's move.
There's no way the Wolverine survives this. We're not going to fire this small laser or these two medium lasers to prevent the overheat.
I'm taking the shot.
Okay, it's dead. We did stray shot a building back here,
Destroyed.
but that's all of the guys that landed in the base taken care of.
Good to go.
We're going to move up here with our J. Edgar,
Position confirmed.
and we are going to attempt to take out this Pegasus. Odds are pretty low, but we did get some damage down there. Heavy wheeled APC moves up and attacks the Commando. Doesn't do anything other than take some landmine damage. The Javelin, we are going to have sprint over here.
Let's move.
Now our hit odds are not great. Oh yeah, the landmines. We're going to go for the Commando here.
All weapons are go.
Oh, that was lucky actually, the SRM ammo explosion.
Reporting
Nice.
enemy battle mech down.
Very, very nice. Okay, the Hunchy fires on the Pegasus. Gets some damage there. Is that dead? That's dead. We actually wiped out the OPFOR before our reinforcements came.
Mission successful.
I have no idea how they managed to fail that mission. They had no excuse. They should have been able to destroy that base. They should have been able to destroy at least one building, but they didn't. They just had really bad target priority, honestly. But look at all that extra payment from that. Very nice. Too bad we didn't go for payment. We went for raw salvage. But even so, that's good payment for pure salvage. Just a little bit of armor damage. That's no big deal to repair that. Arctic Fox parts. Blackjack parts. Now we could get ourselves a full-on Blackjack. And I think we're going to. It's a good fire support mech. What are the hardpoints on this variant? 2 ballistic hardpoints. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's see. What do we got here? Medium chem lasers. What do those do? Chemical lasers relied on a chemical process to create the required energy output for a successful shot. Weapon damage varies between plus or minus 5. They don't need ammo, but are lightweight and don't generate much... Oh, they do need ammo, but they are lightweight and don't generate much heat. Okay, I think we'll pass on those for now. We could grab an endosteel structure. We don't have one of those right now. And then roulette engine cores and the ferrofibrous and the heat sinks. Omnipod hands. Oh, Omnipod parts. I mean, there was that Arctic Fox, so that makes sense. Okay, we'll take the Blackjack. 3 Arctic Fox parts. A Pegasus part. Weapons carrier part. A couple of spider parts. 3 of them. A Wolverine part. A medium rifle. I think we'll keep that around for now. Especially considering we're going to need to salvage something to put on that Blackjack eventually. Primitive armor, we will get rid of. Basic cockpit, we will get rid of. We got both endosteel structures. That's nice. Engine core 105, we'll keep that. Internal combustion engine, get rid of that. Standard FCS, get out of here. Ferrofibrous armor, we got that. We're gonna keep that. Look at this though. Once again, 0 heat sinks. Look at all these. 4 missions in a row. Oh boy. That is some exciting stuff. Well, the question is, do we want to get that Blackjack online right now? I mean, we're going to have Yang do some repairs, but we didn't take any internal damage, so that is completely fine. Theoretically, the only thing that should be damaged on that Blackjack is the head, because we headshot it. However, that's not the way that the salvage in this game works, unfortunately. Okay, 5k? Do it, Yang. Absolutely. Let's hop into the mech bay and see what it would cost to get that Blackjack online. I just want to see what it would cost. Now, that is primitive. We'll go ahead and ready it.
That mech you wanted is back online.
And let's see what we've got here. Anything good? It's already got a couple of medium rifle ammos. Actually, yeah, it's got a medium rifle on it. We got this medium rifle. It lost some heat sinks, which is going to hurt for sure. In fact, we are going to be required to put a heat sink in. Okay. We'll max out that armor for now. It's got a primitive engine in here. We could potentially put in a regular engine. That, plus 20% engine weight factor change. Yeah, we could put in a standard engine. What would that actually cost? Not much, actually. So we'll put in a standard fusion engine. And then this was an engine core 180, but the engine core is actually still there. So this movement should be fine, honestly. We'll put that medium rifle that it came with over here. And then we could put the medium rifle ammo in the legs instead. Oh, it has to be in the same location for rifles. That's right. That's thumper ammo. We don't have any other medium rifle ammo. So that's okay. This would not be too bad to get back online. It's got primitive armor on here. But for a fire support, that's not a terrible thing. So we have, I think, a free heat sink. 2 free heat sinks that we need to put in. And then we would need to use up 1.687 extra tons. I mean, we could put on standard armor in theory. Yeah, we could definitely do that. That wouldn't really change too much. We could put in... I mean, there are no other hardpoints other than a support hardpoint, which we don't really have anything that we can put there. So that's fine. These medium rifles are mediocre, but yeah. This is an interesting little option here. Now, we're not going to want to keep this loadout for very long if we can help it. I'd like to put thumpers in this thing, but that can get exciting trying to do that. We could, I suppose, have case in here. That's a thought. Not sure if it's a good one. Do we have any case on hand right now? No, we don't. But it's not super expensive, honestly. We could just buy, say, 2 case. That would use up a ton.
Available.
So we could put a case. Component is not permitted. Right. And we can't put the ammo anywhere else. Okay, well, we'll just keep that case around. It wasn't super expensive. I wish we had more medium rifle ammo. At least 1 more ton of it would be nice. I don't suppose there's any in the store for a reasonable price. Nope. No, there is not. Okay. Well, this'll do for now. Of course, we're not going to be able to deploy it until we get more heat sinks, but there we go. In the meantime, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.